What's up, boys? Today I'm checking out the full release of Progress Survivors, aka Pesticide Not Required. They've given content creators a bit early access to build hype, I suppose. There's a lot more difficulty levels now for each of these seasons. Let's just start with the basic one there. If you want to get the game for yourself, it's going to be available on the 18th for $6.50. So you've got your basic Survivors gameplay here, and then you also want to plant some seeds, water them, and grow them up so you can get XP and weapon levels. There are also some ores and fish around the map that you can mine and fish to get a bit of XP and money. Looks like there's no fish up there yet. I need to water my plants. Go back to the well over here and grab some more water. These are just basic XP plants, I believe. Let's see if there's any fish over here. There are some little circles where you can go to them. There are some areas where you can fish and mine at the same time. Once you get enough XP, you'll level up and choose 1 out of 3 of some random upgrades like this. I think I like getting the early fish and ore spawns to boost my economy throughout the run. That will help me get more XP and currency. Early on, you won't be able to buy a whole lot with your currency, but later on, you will get a ton from killing enemies as well. Then you'll be able to buy basically everything, but it'll take a little bit to get to that point. So the shop is opened. I'm going to finish off this fish and this ore real quick. We've got size per resistance. That's interesting, but my resistance was just reduced. But it is a legendary, so I'll take it and try to boost my resistance later on. Just because it's the most interesting out of those choices. So we've got a basic bomb attack for this guy that it looks like. In the full version, there's going to be 20 plus pets, apparently. I mean, not pets, 20 plus playable frogs. So, out of our weapons here, we have pitchfork, hay bale, and yo-yo. I think out of those, I like the yo-yo the most. So I can grab all of those, which is 2 currently. I have a decent amount of money, so let's grab a little bit of land there. And then let's grab a high XP seed here. That one's pretty good for the price. This one has a bit less thirst, that seems decent. Buy max for the rest of those and get a few of those. So get my plants over here and then start planting some crops. Crop yield, fishing yield, attack size, crop yield. This one sounds decent. Apples are periodic drops that you can heal off of. We've got projectile speed, attack frequency, and duration sounds pretty good, but minus crop yield. Sure, this will give us a huge combat boost. Although I'll get a bit less from my crops. Plant as many seeds as possible, and then go look for some fish and ore for now. You can see an apple over there. Those are the healing things. And then I need to go back to my crops and water them in a minute. Grab one more quick fish for some XP over there. Attack duration, crop yield, health per pickup range. That's interesting. I think I'm going to grab that because it's the most interesting, although it might make me a bit weaker currently. I'm just going to grab the interesting stuff and try to scale up with it. There's supposed to be a lot more new level up stuff available now as well in the full version. So I need to water that and then get some more water over here. There are 2 wells here and near the shop. So I also scale with pickup radius and something else. Can I see what I have? Pickup radius and resistance. I want to be getting some of those stats more than normal. Get some more water over there, and then mine stuff while waiting for the crops. And then once I pick up some of my yo-yo crops, that will actually give me 1 of 2 choices for the yo-yo level ups as I get those. See if we can water these again. Shop is open now. Gonna grab a little bit more XP and money. With some spots you can get 2 of them at the same time, fishing and ore mining. Now let's see what's over here. Health regen, planting speed. Oh, I can get another one of those. My damage is going to be extremely low, but it is the most interesting one. So we've got a pet now. This guy plants seeds for me. That will be extremely helpful. Let's grab him. I probably don't need that much land yet. Bonk hammer, tadpole, and pitchfork. I don't think any of those are super useful. Probably the tadpole, which is sort of a breath attack in front of you. And then we've got some okay XP there. Sure. And then I have a bit left over, so I'll grab some of those as well. Go ahead and water stuff, and then that guy will help plant them, so I can mainly focus on the watering for them. And then getting ore and fish and stuff. I mostly like the attacks that create persistent effects. There's a hydro beam that circles you, and something that puts oil spills on the ground that leaves damaging areas and stuff. Those seem like some of the better attacks to me. Damage per max health. That does synergize with the other things, but this might make my damage so low I can't kill anything, but I have to try it. What is my damage at? Minus 44%? That's not as bad as I was expecting, but I might die here. Make sure I get as much water as possible, since that's what I need to focus on since he plants the seeds. So I really need some HP and like pickup radius now. Resistance and damage will be very helpful. What did I scale with resistance now? Attack size. And then HP gives me damage. So it looks like there is some more interesting sort of stat synergies that you can build around now. Get a quick fish and ore over here. The shop's open. Planting speed, attack size, fishing yield. Let's grab the big fishing stuff here for some more econ. Finish up these and then head to the shop. That's a pretty slow fish over there. Health and regen. So the health will increase my damage, but then that is attack size for me. Let's go ahead and grab that. Getting some early health regen I find is extremely useful in this game, so you're not as reliant on the apple pickups. And here we have a tadpole level up. You get a bit different stats here. I think I like the +2 amount for it. Get all of our water in. Oh, there's a big boss blocking the shop there. Need to be a bit careful with that. So no pets here. I can grab some more land out of these. I'm not sure I like any of those that much, so I'm just gonna grab the weapon I started with, the bomb here. And then I'm just gonna grab some big XP, I think. That's extremely expensive. Let's just grab the slightly cheaper one. And then I'll grab one of those. You do need to be able to plant and water all of those to make it worth it. So you might not always want to go for the cheapest ones. Let's grab the HP there. That will give me some more damage and a lot of regen. I'm now down to +22%, so that's not too bad now. But that early -44% was pretty painful. Make sure to water the plants as much as possible so I can get my attacks pumped up. Bombs 2 amount. I think I like the attack size and damage combo there. Need to make sure I'm focusing on the water for now. There is a pet you can get that will actually water your crops as well, which is super helpful. Now I can go for the double ore plus fishing here. I should actually be facing that guy for my breath attack. We've got a +1 health, which will increase my damage with the other artifact. So we've got a nice tanky damage scaling build at the same time going on now. That's pretty cool. Get some breath attacks on him, or have to run away right before it goes off. Health and water capacity. Crit damage coin gain. -2 water capacity would be pretty bad right now when I don't have a pet to do that. So I think I'm just gonna grab the health and go mega tanky here. No pets. I could grab a little bit more land, but that's kind of expensive right now. I think the lawnmower is new. I'm not sure if mole turret is new, but that sounds cool, so I want to grab that one. Not much left, so just grab 2 of these. +4 amount is quite a bit, sure. Grab some water and some ore on the way there. And then when you kill a boss, I think you get a chest with maybe a pet in it? Yeah, so plant seeds for you, and then water is the one I was talking about. You probably want like a kind of even ratio of those anyways to keep the seeds sustained. There are some other interesting pets, like one that makes crops grow faster, I believe. Let's see, crit damage resistance, XP, water capacity. I think I like this since I have the resistance that goes into attack, so this doesn't even have a downside for me. Let's see how our damage is doing, 55, and attack size is +22 with the conversions for those. Mole turret. Let's grab some early piercing for him to get some more AoE over there. +1 amount. This seems a little bit better than the other there. And you can eventually get your weapons up to a maximum level, at which point they won't scale anymore. And then at that point you just do the XP seeds for the level up stats. There's supposed to be a full sort of talent tree in the game now, although it seemed rather simple. The basic version was in the demo, but they've unlocked the rest of the stuff now, I believe. We've got a new pet, a cat, attacks enemies, scales with your level. Might as well. And then I could get some more land here, that's not too bad. We've got Yo-Yo, Hay Bale, and Katana. I believe that one's new, but maybe not. None of those sound that great, so I'm going to take the Yo-Yo, which I already have, and grab some high XP seeds here. Can get 2 of these as well. Plus 50% damage, minus 40% crits. But I already have a pretty high percent damage that's scaling up with my HP, so this is maybe not so great for my build here. Let's grab this. Since I have one of these, I should have some pretty big fishing bonuses. And the future changes to it will be much stronger as well. Try to find the sweet spot where I can do both of those at the same time. Chance to gain an additional pet. That would have been really good early on. Minus shot price when weapon is harvested. This seems like a lot of long-term value. But that would mostly give me XP stuff? Huh. This is also really good as well. I think I'm gonna get this and start ramping up that with the weapon harvest. Get our fishies over here. There's a spot down here where you can sometimes get ore and fish as well. Check on our crops over here. Pets are mostly automating it now. Duration, projectile speed. Sure. Amount and frequency, attack size and duration. This one has slightly higher total stats. Attack size, crop yield, apple healing, damage knockback. None of these seem amazing. Let's grab this. I think the crop yield will help give a little bit more XP, I suppose. Get our sweet spot here with both of the things at the same time. Should have a ton of HP now as well. Check on some crops up here. Check the mining plus fishing over here. See if I can finish this stuff off before heading over to the shop. Face him for the breath attack. Got another sweet spot here, and a pet. Waters plants or attacks enemies. I think I like the crop automation stuff mainly. Check out the shop over here. These little shards are the meta progression for the talent tree, I believe. So Crow Boom, that sounds new. Hay Bale, Yo-Yo. Let's check out the Scarecrow that explodes. Probably don't need that yet. Let's grab some big XP over here. And then I can get 2 of these. Got a ton of ore down here. Although I'm more built for fishing on this run. How much HP do I have as well? 170. I believe the base is around 100, so that's a decent increase. Move speed. None of these seem that interesting. Let's just re-roll that. Crit damage, damage, watering stuff, crit chance. Pretty big damage there. Get some more double harvesting stuff here. Check on the crops. Fine to take a few hits since I'm pretty tanky. Grab the +1 amount for that. Crit damage and resistance is pretty good. Apple, move speed, Take that for the big damage and resistance boost. +1 amount, duration size. I feel like the dual crit is a pretty good damage multiplier with some big damage on top of that. Yo-Yo damage. These are pretty similar. This has some nice dual crits. Let's grab that. Try to find the sweet spots for the harvesting up here. Get 1 more gold and then check out the shop here. Collect some coins nearby on the way back. May as well grab this one real quick as well. We've got no pets. Probably grab a bit more land now. There's a small bug where you're hovering over these and it doesn't show the correct thing sometimes, so I think I like the mole turrets there, creating a persistent little turret protecting me. And then we've got some huge XP there. Got enough for a couple of these as well. Got the 2 elephants watering stuff for me. So one of the things I really like about this game is that the frogs have wildly different playstyles. We got attack and crop yield, attack frequency, that's pretty good. Attack duration and frequency together seems pretty nice, let's go with that. The frogs play very differently. There are some that get huge bonuses for mining and fishing. Some that get bonuses like XP for when they plant crops, but then they have different effects for planting crops. I'll have to check when I get back to the base and see what exactly it is. Here, I think I like the big duration plus damage combo on that one. I already have a decent amount of piercing, so that's not super important, although it's still helpful. Get some more double harvesting there, maximize that efficiency. Now we're starting to get a lot of money just from all the enemies that we kill. And I did have some early econ to boost my fishing and mining as well. check out the pet over here. So that's the growing faster thing I was talking about. I do have 2 elephants, so I can probably go with this here. Attack duration, resistance. I think I like the resistance to boost my attack size there. Plus I'm going to be insanely tanky now. 50% resistance, 174 health. 42% attack size from the resistance conversion. So we've got another elephant, may as well buy him anyways. Probably pass on that for now. Yo-yo, bomb, or tadpole. I think I like the yo-yo there. Got some plants over here, those are pretty similar. Probably just grab some of that, and one more there. Got mole turret here, 2 amount plus a ton of duration and size. Projectile speed. I think I like this one. So my turret should be very strong now. Back to some more harvesting. I think the other stat I was scaling with was pickup radius or something? Max health per pickup range, yeah. But I haven't been seeing a lot of pickup range, I think. I might have just missed it. And then health gives me damage, so pickup range gives me effectively 3 stats. This gives resistance, attack duration, and crit damage. That does give pickup range. But this is much rarer, and enemy spawns seems interesting, so that I can farm more stuff as well as a ton of damage, and then resistance also giving me attack size there. Ton of ore to get through over here. Check out how our crops are doing. Yo-yo. These are some pretty huge stats over here. And these 2 also make it much easier to hit with it, so I am going to grab that one over the +1 amount there. Yo-yo, you can see there it's max level now. Those are some nice damage stats, +2 amount. I think I'm going to take the big damage stats, although it gives 1 less over there. Health and water capacity. Crop growth speed during the day. But enemy damage doesn't seem that useful with all my pets helping out with that stuff. Let's grab the HP for the extra damage from that. Got the 200 HP achievement. Cool, cool, cool. Grab a bit more money on the way over here. No pets. Could grab a little bit more land. We've got tadpole, mole turret, crow boom. This should probably max out my mole turret. I'm not sure exactly how much I need though. Got some big XP here, and I can get one of these. So my mole turret is like 1 level away, so that was probably a waste to get that many of those. Let's see, crit chance, attack size. I don't really love losing the resistance, but that's a huge amount of crit, so sure. Let's see if I can get over to the harvesting spot up here. A lot of enemies with the increase to their spawn now. But that also gives you more coins dropping from them if you can manage them all. Grab some crops on the way over there, maxed out mole turret. It's quite a bit of piercing and attack frequency. I don't think projectile speed is that useful. And +3 amount is a huge amount, so I think I like this one here. Looks like we got 2 bosses now. Max health, resistance. I think I like this one. It has no downside and should give me a lot of attack size here. This is not bad though. Up to 65 resistance, 67% attack size. Got a pet here, waters or applies grow. Go with that since I have 2 elephants. I guess only one of them drops a pet there. No pets, probably have plenty of land. Tadpole, crowboom, bob. Let's check out the exploding scarecrows. The XP is pretty close between those, so I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these. Fish in one run. There's supposed to be a lot more achievements now as well. It gives resistance and enemy spawns, which is interesting. This reduces your econ a lot, but gives some decent damage. Let's grab the resistance and enemy spawns there. 75% resistance. Attack duration damage. I think I like the frequency. This is like 55, 70 stats plus 1 amount versus 50 stats and 1 amount. Attack size, duration, crit chance, damage, 1 plus damage and frequency. Seems pretty nice there. Getting pretty busted now with my pickup into HP, into damage, plus resistance into attack size conversion, mega tank. Finish off that fish and then see if we got some decent spots down here. Mining yield when a fish is caught. That would have been really good at the start. This is quite good since I get extra scaling from both of those stats. So let's grab that. Although my resistance is probably capped at 95%. 97% attack size. We got a new pet. Plant seeds for you, sure. Bomb seed, tadpole spew, crowboom. Can I re-enter there to see what my levels are? Okay, there we are. 1, 4, 2. So I probably don't need a ton more for that. Let's see if I could buy like 5 of those. And then get some bombs. And then get some big XP over here. Got some huge yo-yos now with all that attack size. Scarecrow's max now. 2 amount, duration, size, and damage. I think I like that. That's a huge amount of damage even though it's only 1 amount there. Max health and regen. Max health and regen. A lot of max health there. And the downside doesn't really matter since I get damage from health. Man, 256 health now. Waters or plants. I think I have 2 of each of those now. But I can also help out with planting a little bit, so probably want the 3rd one there first. 2 amount, damage, attack frequency, knockback, attack size plus some big crit bonuses. Let's go there. Grab a little bit more money and some ore before going to the shop over there. Plus 4 amounts. Damage, attack frequency, attack size. That's a ton of frequency and damage, so I think I'm going to take that one. None of these seem super interesting for me, so let's do a reroll. Damage, attack size, plus enemy spawns is cool. Let's go with that. No pets. Could grab a bit more land now. Got bomb and tadpole. That's level 4. Let's put like 5 on that and try to max that hopefully, and then get a bunch of these. These are pretty XP efficient, it looks like, although they're very thirsty. I guess I'll just go for those first. Get one of those. Maybe thirst doesn't really matter that much with 3 elephants. So yeah, a ton of new achievements for the game now to hunt over time. Looks like the screen is glowing red, so this might be the final day or something. Or maybe that was just a ton of scarecrows going off at once. Tadpole level 2, 2 piercing and 2 amount. That's a ton of crit for it. That'd probably help me out a lot with bosses. Bombs maxed out. Attack size, frequency, knockback damage, damage, big crit boost. Let's go with that one. Ore mining, damage resistance, that's quite good. Crit, fishing, and damage. Grab the damage resistance there. I must be getting close to the end of this run though. Tadpole, 2 piercing and some decent damage. 4 amount, frequency, speed, attack size, damage. I think I like that one there. Tadpole, 4 amount, some decent damage there. 2 amount, 2 piercing. Let's grab the huge amount there. I'll keep this as sort of a single target boss killer, I think. Got a lot of extra money for the shop there. No pets, grab a bit more land, and we only have 1 weapon seed left now. So it's all in on the XP stuff. Health and regen, resistance, move speed. I think my resistance is probably max, so let's just grab the health there. Yeah, 100%. I doubt I'd take 0 damage. 314% damage, 117% attack size. see the single target damage on the breath attack. It just fired backwards for some reason. It's not bad. Pretty good chunk when I get the entire thing on him. Okay, the screen is definitely glowing red now, right? Waters or retrieves loot. I think that's just the money, and I probably have plenty of money at this point. Grab our plants that are ready over here. Tadpole is now maxed. Nice dual crits, but a ton of plus amount over there. Sure. Seeing the single target damage on that guy. Yeah, definitely take damage, but it's very little. Loot or water. I have like 4 of those now, so I guess I will grab one of those. We've got another toucan, plant seeds, and now it's just XP. That is some big XP over there. That's actually quite good for how much it costs. We got almost 4 bars versus almost 5. It seems way better for the price. Attack duration per missing health, crop thirst per missing health, minus 30 health. I have so much resistance, I'm not really going to be missing much health though. I think I'll just grab this. This would be very good early on, but I should be close to the end of this run now, and more enemies sounds funny at this point. My resistance is so high and I have a ton of regen, so I'm just not really going to be missing health unless they can constantly hit me. Grab our crops over here that are ready. Now with so many enemies, my money is just going insane. XP, coin, move speed. But I lose my 2 most important stats, so that's actually pretty bad for me. Duration is okay. Let's just reroll here. Water and crop, enemy damage, crop growth, attack frequency. That's fine. Faster attacks. There we go, Wumbo. That's what happens when the run is over and you win. See what my final health is. 281, 100% resistance, 349% damage, 117% attack size. Pretty insane first run. Level 5 on everything there. So we've got a bunch of achievements, and it looks like some of them have meta currency as well. We've got some new frogs that's sick. Sir Hopsalot Froge. See what we got back in the base now. So we've got our frogs here. This is the basic guide, just a bit of combat stats. Effectiveness to future health and 1% damage per health. Oh man, that would have been so sick for my run there. You can't gain movement speed and your future damage is a lot weaker though. So it started me off as this guy. He gains damage when an ore is mined and extra mining yield. Attack size when a fish is caught, fishing yield at the start of each day. Minus attack frequency and crop yield. Mature one crop after fishing or mining and extra ore and fish. But minus crop growth, so you can only grow crops through fishing and mining. One of each pet and double pets when you recruit one, but planting and watering are down and minus damage. Damage per resistance and effectiveness to future attack size, but you can't gain attack frequency and less projectile speed. Let's do this guy and really stack the fishing stuff and huge attack size, I think. Oh, and they also start with different weapons. He has the bomb, he has the tadpole spray, it looks like. So you can see the achievements in the game now. Let's see what's here. A huge empty backyard. A shed that I can't do anything with? A well that I also can't do anything with? Okay. So there must be something you have to do to unlock the meta progression talent tree or something? Since in the demo it was right over here somewhere. So those are frogs you unlock. Frog, frog, frog. Some meta currency. You can unlock some new difficulty levels there. You can't scroll through this with the mouse wheel for some reason. More difficulty, currency, meta progression, meta progression, a lot of meta progression, but I don't seem to be able to spin my meta progression yet. I'm guessing you probably build this up and then use that for it. But let's check out the fishing dude now on a different season. Plant our early seeds and then go fish as much as possible to get huge attack size. Crit chance attack size, crit chance mining speed. Sure, pretty good damage stats there. Fishing yield. Sounds good for a fisher dude. Probably need to water the plants now. Got some different music going on for the other season. Let's look for something more interesting here. This is perfect. This is a legendary with XP and stuff. I really want the ramping fishing speed when a fish is caught, since this guy is all about catching dim fishes. See if I can get a little bit more money real quick. Max health per level sounds cool this early on. Let's look for some more fishing stuff. Health regen, projectile speed. Oh, there we go. Fish spawns and fishing yield. Nice. So no pets. water beam, boomerang, and wood axe. I think that's new, but I really like the water beam, so I'm grabbing that. 3, about 4. That's pretty good for the efficiency, and then grab some of these. Then I guess I may as well grab some of those. Although, actually, I might need some land for all of that. Oops. Try and maximize the fishing that I do for the extra attack size on it. Crit chance attack size, sure. Crit chance mining speed, health resistance. Let's look for some more fishing stuff. I suppose just some attack frequency and duration there. Got another fish respawning over here. Need to make sure I'm watering that stuff since I have a ton of seeds to get through. Ooh, fish spawns and fishing yield. That's also pretty good. But I'm gonna have insane fishing this run. So we've got our Hydro Beam level 1 now. It's a bit weak with only one beam, but that will get a lot better later on. Damage resistance, health per resistance. This one's pretty cool, so let's grab that. Would have been great in the last run as well. We've got a pet now to water for us. I don't have much left if I get that, so I might wait a little bit. Water beam is pretty nice. And I guess let's just grab some big XP over there. I don't need a ton of seeds right now. That one's glowing. Is that a rare fish? Resistance crit, move speed, projectile, damage watering range. Let's re-roll and look for some cooler stuff. Fishing yield is okay. Sure, it fits the build at least. Need to make sure I'm watering this stuff. Definitely need some more land soon as well. Health regen, projectile health regen. I don't mind that to get some decent health regen here. That might be fine though. But I scale up with the resistance. Let's just grab the big regen there for now. Got some fishing yield there. Really need some better weapons though. Water beam, +1 amount and frequency. Attack size doesn't seem super useful on it, because later on you'll have so many beams that you're hitting almost everything anyways. Also, I get a ton of attack size from getting fishing stuff. Chance to gain a pet is very good, but the fishing stuff is just so good for me here. Planting, watering, mining, minus fishing speed, nope. Let's see what we got here. Rerolls per level, damage and attack frequency. I think that's fine since I have a ton of fishing speed and that gives a huge combat boost. So, no pets. Let's see what we got here. Fairy dance. Tadpole, yo-yo. Let's try that one. Don't have much left. I can get 2 of these or 3 of these. Oh yeah, I still need more land. Whoops. I don't know. I'm kind of poor right now. I guess fishing mostly just give you XP, whereas the mining dude was giving a lot of extra money last time. Damage per move speed. Sure. Where am I at there? Movement speed, 0%, so I need to get that up a bit. Make sure I'm getting all the fish for the attack size. Really need some more weapons though. There we go, the maxed out fishing stuff. So I can afford to lose fishing speed because I'm ramping it up so much. Crit damage, damage planting speed, apple spawns. That would ramp up over time, but it just doesn't really sound that useful to me. Let's see what else we got. Knockback attack duration. 20% fish spawn is pretty nice. Damage per movement speed. I would need to get a lot of movement speed. Let's just go all in on the fishing speed and see how ridiculous it can get. All of the fish stats everywhere. Fairy dance, damage attack size, attack frequency. That will give me a lot more AoE coverage, so let's go there. No pets. Hay bale, mower blade, water beam. I would like some more levels on that. I unfortunately can't afford the land. Grab some big XP there, bit there. Yeah, the last guy was probably a lot better at making money with the extra ore-based stuff. And fish just seemed to give only XP. Damage, damage move speed, enemy health, enemy damage. I do need some movement speed. And the extra enemy spawns will give more money if I can take care of it. But it might be kind of risky. Water beam, damage, crit chance, attack duration, attack size, frequency. This looks pretty good here. Huge damage, extra duration. Could really use the guy who plants seeds for me. XP coin gain. I'd lose damage from that though. None of these seem that cool. Mining speed when an ore. Future projectile speed. Let's grab this for a bit more money for now. And it ramps up over time as well. Dual crit is pretty nice, mining speed. Let's get the other one of these for the extra money. Health regen, some nice damage. And my mining and fishing ramp up over time, so I can afford to get that. Dual crit is not bad. Let's grab the green here. Pretty good damage boost. Get a bit more ore up here real quick. So we've got a pet, but it doesn't really help me, just does a bit of damage, but I may as well. Definitely need some land. Twin scythes, slices on both sides while rotating around, boomerang. Sure, let's try that one out. Get the biggest XP over here. Crop growth, attack frequency, damage for move speed. Sure, I'm gonna be really weak, but I could scale nicely with move speed now. Minus 37%, this is super risky, probably not a good idea. Need to get some movement speed now. Finally, a plant seeds for me. That is very nice, but I'd like to have the functionality for that. Attack duration, resistance, knockback. That's not terrible, but I probably want to get some combat power now. This gives me a lot of damage since I scale with move speed as well. Sure. Two amount sounds pretty good. Water beam, 2 amount, damage and duration or frequency. I think I like that one there. Health, water capacity, that's fine since my speed is so high on those. Minus ore spawn, that isn't super useful on the apple stuff. Honestly, just gonna grab the fishing yield to get that maxed out. Twin scythes, 2 amount, damage and attack frequency. It's about 40 versus 35 stats, so that's a bit higher overall. Projectile resistance. I could use some resistance, but that's the lowest rarity. Let's see what else there is. Crit damage resistance, it's pretty good. Mining yield when a fish is caught is actually interesting. I have so many fish, and this will ramp up over time to give me some extra money. So we've got Crow Boom, Wood Axe, Bouncy Ball. Base crit damage 1.7 is kind of cool. I don't think I've seen this one before, so let's check that out. Get a bit more land. Some pretty good XP there. Attack frequency, health, attack duration. It seems decent. Lose a bit of damage though. Although you do there as well. That's a lot of attack frequency actually. Grow faster or plant seeds. Let's get another one of these guys. wood axe +2 amount seems like quite a bit there. Now the mining should be pretty good since it's ramping up with the fish that I'm fishing. Damage attack frequency seems pretty good. Knockback attack frequency. Future fishing yield changes. That's perfect for me. Although, ideally I would have liked to have those ones super early on to ramp up all the future upgrades. Wood axe +2 amount, pretty good stats there, sure. No pets, probably get a little bit more land, got some decent money now. Tadpole, water beam, wood axe. Water beam is level 3, so let's pump that fully up. Pretty good XP there. I have a lot of money, grab a bit more there. Damage attack frequency, health per resistance seems kind of cool. Although, maybe I shouldn't take that at -44. Just grab the damage and attack frequency, I suppose. Maybe I'll be like a non-crit, extremely fast attacking build here. How's the attack size doing? 105.5 with all that fishing going on. Get some big extra fish spawns there. Water beam, damage, attack duration, size, knockback. I'm kind of skipping crit now, although that much might be pretty good. Sure. Crit damage, coin gain, XP, crit chance. Let's see what else there is. Knockback, projectile planting. I don't really like any of these, probably just grab the frequency there. That might not be a great stat for the beams since they don't seem to be able to go up multiple times. Attacks enemies, probably just grab the plants, seeds there. Crit damage, attack duration, resistance, ore spawns, mining yield, fishing speed, fishing yield, gotta take it for the fishing build. Water beam is maxed, 4 amount or huge stats on it. Frequency, size, duration, projectile speed. I think 4 is probably enough. Those are some huge stats on it. Another toucan. We've got wood axe, tadpole, fairy dance. Let's get some more of those. One more land. See what XP we got. Some big XP there, and I can get like one of these. Oh yeah, I probably don't even need to plant my seed since I have like 4 toucans now. frequency, knockback. It's decent damage, sure. Fairy Dance, +1 amount, crit chance. I think I like the attack frequency and amount there. Get a ton of those out at once. So many fish over here with the extra spawns. Fishing speed yield, health per pickup range. I don't really have that much pickup range, and I've got to take the fishing speed yield. Turbo Fisher Run. Fairy Dance, +1 amount, duration, attack size. That's 55, that's also 55. I think I like the attack size and duration there. Crit damage coin, attack duration and frequency is pretty nice. Let's grab that. My money is getting absolutely insane now. Fairy Dance, frequency and duration is nice. Yeah, I think I like that for the AoE coverage. Get a bit more land. I have a ton of money now. Let's just get another one. Let's see, Fairy Dance is 4, so I don't need a lot more for that. Then let's grab some axes. Huge XP on that. Decent XP over there. Crop yield apple spawns. I don't really care about the apple stuff. Let's see what else there is. Attack frequency, move speed. The move speed's actually okay. Yeah, let's just get that for the movement speed, I think. Get my damage up with that. And also move around a bit faster. Mining, damage, and attack frequency. This one's got some nice damage. Duration, frequency, and damage all together. Definitely need some more elephants. Damage, attack frequency, speed and frequency, coin gain when a weapon is harvested. I have so much money already, I don't think this is going to give me that much value at this point. And I lose damage, so I'm just going to take the damage frequency here. Wood Axe, 2 amount, damage attack size, crit chance attack frequency. I have a ton of attack size already, so let's grab the frequency here. My attack size, 149%. Wood Axe +4 amount is quite a bit. Frequency is pretty nice as well, but that's a lot of amount over there. No pets, ton of money. Let's see, Fairy is still level 4. I can't see how many more I need on it though. Tadpole, Wood Axe, how's Axe doing? Also 4. Grab a few of those and then some of those. Apple spawns. Let's see what else there is. Crop thirst, pickup range. The damage and attack frequency is pretty good. Since I'm apparently going non-crit here. Reidan's maxed out, +4 amount, a lot of AoE coverage stats there, sounds pretty good. Health, crit chance damage, it's pretty good damage there, I lose a bit of projectile speed. Did that boss die somewhere? Oh, there it is. So I really need more elephants, grab that. Absolutely massive AoE size now, just blasting everything. Farming tons of fish, crit damage chance. That's okay, and it doesn't really have much downside to me. Sure. Got a toucan, even though I have a billion of them already, I have so much money. Horse Sight's doing level 2, and I like those. The axes should be nearly maxed out though, so let's grab a few of those. Just grab some really big XP stuff. I can buy whatever I want at this point. In fact, I can buy everything. Crit damage chance, sure. Wood axe, 2 amount, decent stats, 4 amounts, and some okay. Let's just go here and get a ton of them. Tadpole, 2 amounts is pretty good. Actually, maybe it isn't. It actually does shoot quite a few by default. Resistance, gotta take the fishing stuff even though the run's almost over. Attack size, crop yield, apple spawns, knockback. Let's look for some more stuff here. Resistance, health regen. Sure, I could use some resistance and health regen. Could definitely use some resistance. +4 amount, speed and size. That looks pretty good. Crop growth, planting speed, crop yield, but lose a lot of combat stats. Attack frequency, projectile speed, seems decent. Attacks enemies. I have so many toucans, I can't see that really helping me. Scythes and tadpole. Try and max out these scythes. I'll grab a few of those and then try and max that. I have so much money, I can probably just grab pretty much everything. Twin scythes, +4 amount, sounds funny. That's okay. Plus fishing yield, gotta take it. Tadpole, some pretty big crit stats there. They both have 2 amount, pretty good. Attack frequency and speed, sure. Should have extremely fast attack speed now. Twin scythes maxed. Both have +4 damage, prod speed, knockback duration. I think I like the attack frequency here. 30% is quite a bit there. That's not really going to help much at this point. Let's see what else there is. Fishing speed doesn't help that much. I guess that's probably the best out of these three though. Tadpole Spew. I don't think I have that much piercing on them, so I will grab a bit there. Attack duration, projectile speed. Let's see what else there is. Ooh, more fish spawns. So just need the Tadpole Spew now, and I can probably buy anything. Can't really sustain them without more elephants though. Coin gain, not gonna help much. Crit chance and attack size is not bad, and shot price is irrelevant to me at this point. Mining speed, enemy loot won't help that much. 100 XP every time a seed is planted. That could get me to really high level. Although I'm pretty late into the run, so might not help that much. But I do have a ton of seeds to plant. Resistance, health regen, crit damage. Let's see what else there is. Resistance and crit chance. I have so much fishing speed that probably doesn't matter. Fishing speed 363%, 492% fishing yield. Increase crop yield, sure. Got a cow to increase yield. tadpole is not maxed yet. It's probably close though. 3. Whatever. Just buy a ton of expensive seeds. Knockback, mining speed, damage, move speed, projectile speed. That's quite a bit of damage with 20% onto 2 stats, and the speeds are what I have really high already. Waters plants, definitely. Tadpole, let's go with the 4 amount there. Tadpole, 8 amounts. Sure. Some huge water beams now. Almost screen-wide sights as well. Won't really help much. Let's see if there's any better combat stuff. Health and resistance is okay. Damage and attack frequency is decent. Or I could get more fishing speed and yield. See what else there is. I guess a little bit of damage. Future crit chance changes won't help much here. See what else there is. Crit chance is decent, sure. And there we go. Minus 14% resistance still. Decent damage. 200% attack frequency is pretty high. 223.5% attack size. 267 mining yield, 402 fishing speed, 537 fishing yield, and 180% spawns. So a bunch more meta currency, another frog there. 2 more frogs. Let's see what those guys look like. Attack frequency per planting speed and shop prices per crop growth. But you get extremely slow attacks and low crit damage. Had him. Max health when an apple is collected. Projectile speed per move speed. So you can't heal at all, and you attack very slow, but you can get a bunch of health from the apples. Kinda cool. Had him. Fishing yield per occupied farming plot and mining yield. So you fill up all of your farming stuff and then you never harvest it and you just focus on fishing and mining. Then we can build this thing now. Got our kitchen. So this is the new talent system. You've got various passive stats. Max health per level is kind of cool. Piercing is pretty good. Attack frequency when a weapon is harvested is very good. Planting speed. Mining yield for fishing yield would have been pretty good on the last run. Apple spawns when a fish is caught. That would go well with that apple dude. Crop thirst, water. Crop growth speed when a crop is harvested. Coin gain when an ore is mined. Gem gain when a weapon is harvested. Gems are the meta currency, aren't they? So you would want that one first to get more meta currency. Shop prices, knockback. Enemy loot yield at the start of each day. Rerolls, XP gain when an apple is collected. That would also be really good on the apple dude. So I think I want to grab that first to get more meta currency. Do I need to, yeah. Need at least one level there. Grab that so I can farm more gems. Shop price, coin gain when an ore is mined. Is there anything else I really want early on? Max health per level would be nice for survivability. And you can get the thing for damage for it, so let's see if I can get that as well. Oh, this is already level 4 from the demo. You can carry your demo progress over. So I can already go up to here, then get some scaling HP with level is pretty nice. And then I'll probably want to go up to here since that's pretty close. Can't get anything else for now. +1 piercing is also a great one to get, so I should go there next. That's the achievement stuff. So yeah, that's Pesticide Not Required, fun little survivors plus farming mix. If you liked that, leaving me a like and a subscribe would help out a lot. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.